All right, here we go. We got night number one in St. Louis up. And I will say this is like, now we're at the point in tour where it is obvious they are repeating the songs that have been heavy in the rotation for years now. And like Down with Disease, Ghost, Tweezer, although we only got one Tweezer so far. I suspect another's coming. Bathtub Gin, Wolfman's Brother. Songs like this, and all songs that are, I'm not complaining that they play those, but it does make this a little less fun. I don't want to just sit here and call like Possum and Jim and you know what I mean? Like it's just like the first handful of shows a tour, who knows? And then we start getting into some repeats and then it gets to be clear that, okay, so not a whole lot has changed. And I know a lot of people are commenting on the fact that they're playing all these old songs, like they really seem to love the set list. That hasn't jumped out to me that much. I don't feel like they are that drastically different from last year, say, or even the fall, last summer. Like I picked a random show from last summer, one of the Man shows, because I didn't think that these set lists felt that different to me, and they weren't that different. Maybe like a year ago, a set list might have had one newer song as opposed to like an NICU or something from that era. But then it just like, what's a new song? Like to me, Blaze On and like the Blaze On era songs, like those can't be new songs anymore. I mean, they've played that song over 80 times at this point. So, and then yeah, obviously the stuff off the brand new album that was just released is new. And then even if you want to go back to the like Sigma, Lonely Trip stuff, also being new, that is somewhere around there. But yeah, it goes to the forest maybe. So I guess it depends like what you would consider new because these set lists don't look drastically different. Maybe one song, like some nights we're getting one or two songs off of the Evolve album or even what we would throw into the new range. And I don't know, maybe I'm carrying on too long. It's supposed to be a picks video, but I don't know. I guess my point was like, yes, I feel like it's sort of the same. Like, I'm fine with that. Like, we just had a great show just Saturday night. Mansfield Sunday was a great show and a lot of familiars in there. And I mean, like, what are we going to do? Are we going to start complaining that they're playing Bathtub Gin and Split Open and Melt too much? I'm certainly not. But I will say it makes it less exciting for making picks and, like, wondering what's going to drop on the set list. Like, as much as I love Wolfman's Brother, I don't get like a little tingle, like woo, like I might for a Tila or something, you know? That's what I do. Every time I hear the first few notes of Tila, I'm like woo. I'm just like a little schoolboy, you know? Most of the time I'm like a little schoolboy. All right, so let's get to the pick five now that we're 2.5 minutes in and I've really pulled the curtain back too far. That's half of the night. That's what I do on opening night anyhow. But now we get to this point, I'm like, oh, cool, Maze. Maze will be in the pick five tonight, along with Hey Stranger. I think Hey Stranger is just going to be my holdover every time until they play it. Runaway Jim, we're bringing Horn back, and then making its debut on the prediction sheet, Cars, Trucks, and Buses tonight. We're going with an Evolve opener. They have not opened a show with a new song yet. Encore, Sleeping Monkey and Fire. Sleeping Monkey could have also been the Longshot. Haven't played it since 2022, believe it or not. So we're going to go Sleeping Monkey, Fire. The Longshot will be Poor Heart. Our best bet is Maze. The over-under set at 20 minutes, and we will... I wrote down over. I'm sticking with the over, although I'm not so confident they will go over 20 minutes, but that's why it's a gamble. We're going over 20 minutes. Sleeping Monkey, Fire, Encore. Evolve opener. Maze is your best bet. Poor Heart is your long shot. Hey Stranger, Maze, Jim, Horn, Cars, Trucks, and Buses are the pick five. No parlay tonight. I guess if you're really interested, if it gets late in the show and you're looking to make some money, you could possibly throw something on a Tweezer reprise in the Encore. 2-leg parlay. If we get a Tweezer, that is. Although you probably won't get such a plus number. You might want to get that in before they drop the Tweezer. Will we get Tweezer tonight? Probably Tweezer tomorrow night. Maybe a Slave. There were several other songs that were on the table for tonight. Slave to the Traffic Light, of course. Gula Papyrus, Sin of a Mule. And then I got more realistic. It was like, oh, that's right. They retired those songs. Boom. We're out of here. Good luck and good fishing.